welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Cyclones will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Houston's offense takes the field to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right...
There he goes! To the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. The Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on second down. Finds his tight end. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. This offense looking at a third down after that last completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Promising start to that drive sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. So Iowa State's offense will go to work for the first time today. When you look at the matchups in the passing game, you might think that this guy's going to be overmatched at corner, but I think he's really looking for the opportunity to prove that he can match up with one of the nation's best.
Yeah, and this receiver always wants the ball. He especially wants it, though, today, considering what he's up against. He told us coming into this game that he should be able to dominate and get a lot of looks. This defense is going to have to find ways creatively to get this guy matched up and covered. They're probably not going to be able to do it with just one guy with that corner out there, David, because this receiver is a difference maker.
No, and this isn't a great secondary, but they're going to have to play a great game. And this challenge is big because he's a superstar. So let's make sure we don't give up the big plays. Maybe play a little bit deeper than normal, sometimes get a little bit physical. This secondary has a tremendous challenge on their hands.
He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Here comes the Houston offense once again. He'll start this drive firing. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. The Cougars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Third down play from the gun. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Houston will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Cyclones in a good spot here with second and short. to throw. It's Kendricks. Looking to the big tight end. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, the defense is going to have their hands full. They're going to have to find a way to get this tight end doubled because in man coverage, he's just too much. Nobody right now is able to run with him. Big play there on the corner route. I think they're going to have to start giving him safety help.
The Cyclones will snap it on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Iowa State.
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. The give to the back. Got the first down and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. The option look. Got a little space. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Cougars with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gives it on the option. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll ride the hot hand. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Zings it complete to the right. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. On the option. They'll try the run. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Cougars now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Quarterback keeps it. Creates a little space. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Now on the option. Now the pitch. Oh, he's got some space. Perfectly timed on that pitch, and they pick up the 1st down on the play. The Cougars back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. He makes the catch. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the 1st down.
Motion from the back. A 1st down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Houston. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow,
Take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn. And that's what we just saw in that last drive. I'm so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the football. These players, they're coached up. They're coming out here and they're executing exactly how their coaches prepared them to do in this game.
And he'll bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State sending the offense back out. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Pulls it in, it's Cox. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Cyclones with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Love the physicality of the secondary on defense. That defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
Back to throw, it's Kendricks. Got his man quickly. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Cyclones come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Quick strike complete.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll keep it himself. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Cyclones will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted for the 11th time. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
What a big game-changing play. I love when you see defensive players, they jump on the ball like they were the offensive guys. So aggressive, going and getting that pick, creating some big mojo for your team.
Just a short pass to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. The give to the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Kendricks. He caught it! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Cyclones!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Houston offense comes onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Few things on offense as reliable as a tough power back as he plows his way ahead to the 33. And the Cougars can really attack on this 2nd and short. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. Goes to the option. And he keeps it himself. A good decision there, and it gives this offense a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He slings it deep to the left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. They'll run the option. Running back searching for a hole. At the 35, he's got room. Oh, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
And how about it? They change up the option look, run the option, but the receiver is the pitch man. And when he gets it, he does what he does best. Turn the afterburners on and takes it to the house.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they tacked on the extra point. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off in style with a 47-yard touchdown run. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Back to throw, it's Kendricks. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the 1st down out to the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the catch at the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Iowa State.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5, and the returner will be knocked down. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down.
Pedal to the metal right now for this offense. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns. Here on their 3rd possession, they're still taking shots way down the field, and why not? Give the defense credit finally. Something good happens for them to get the incompletion, but if I'm this quarterback, I'm still throwing it deep.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for a man. It's Kendricks. Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. It's first down from the 37-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. Hauls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They're down to the 20. First and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and then all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
And here on second down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further. He'll start the return inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the cage in Southeast Texas.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Cougars will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. And the returner will be brought down. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Kendricks. Firing to the right, complete. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. And the Cyclones have it with a 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. To the air on first down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Kane.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Lost to throw again. Grab near the marker. It's Newton. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Got room to work. Turning it on. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cyclones, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking for a gap. It's Cox. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. He's got it on the That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Boy, they love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Kendricks. Flips it out to the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. After making his first field goal, he'll try to put up another with a shorty from 26. Oh, the attempt is no good. Lead is still in double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. He's going to keep it. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quick release by the QB. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. From the shotgun, the inside give. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Houston will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Iowa State sending the offense back out. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes the grab inside the 30. He flips his field in an instant, and he's got him set up at the 20. After that huge play, let's see if they can punctuate it. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Makes one man miss. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Kendricks. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got room on the return. Down to the 36-yard line, and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. And for the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
He'll do it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down, now back to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. They'll send the back in motion. Snap to the back. There he goes. At the 20. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. He's in open space downfield.
Man, I just love physical backs that break tackles and get those extra yards and show that toughness, Palmer.
He's so hard to get on the ground, David. He plays with great pad level and also has phenomenal balance for a running back.
Fires downfield. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to throw, it's Kendricks. Got the quick pass. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Now facing a third and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He lets it fly. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And the Cyclones will punt this one away. He'll be guided out of bounds, but not before a nifty return on that one. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Snap to the back. Finds his man. Touchdown Cougars. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And at this stage of the game in the fourth quarter, big-time players make big plays in big games. What a great job after he secured the catch in the open field, showing off the speed, taking it to the house, and with it, his team now has the lead.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They're set to kick it off. Do you think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Off the play fake on first down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Back to throw, it's Kendricks. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows.
Lofts one deep down the right side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Off and running. 10. Touchdown, Cyclones. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
There's usually two different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
And it's good, and he pushes the lead to 3. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Slips through the line. This guy is so dangerous. The excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. Back has it. They forged ahead just a bit. Not a lot working with the Wildcat there.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Using the quick game. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Really good job by the defense, understanding 3rd down, the situation of the game. I play a little bit deeper, take away the sticks, react to shorter. I got to go get him on the ground now. Nice job making the tackle, but playing the down and distance first, and now forcing the 4th down.
Not really a huge decision there. You don't want to give up the football at this juncture of the game, and they're able to keep the drive going.
You know, the head coach here obviously feels like punts and field goals, they're not going to get him back in it. So put this one on your quarterback. Trust in him to go out and execute and give your team a chance to win.
Wide receiver going in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And the shot to the middle of the field falls to the turf.
When you talk about versatility at the running back spot, you got to talk about this guy in the conversation. He already has caught a touchdown on this one. They're still trying to throw him the football. That one goes incomplete, but I would keep this up if I'm on offense.
Finds his back in the middle. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold on.
That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. His 3rd, he'll off one deep down the left side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Houston. They move on top here in the 4th.
Yeah, and a nice job in the 4th quarter making plays, and a nice job being on the same page. QB, receiver. You could tell he broke with the football. He caught it in stride, gets into the end zone. Nice pitch and catch right there. Nice chemistry by the QB and wide receiver.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Iowa State sending the offense back out. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. They'll move the wide receiver. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield. It's Newton.
Hold on.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Kendricks. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Here's the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, you run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time to throw.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. They'll turn to the Wildcat to keep this drive alive. Direct snap. They were all over him, nowhere to go as that third down play turned into a disaster. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. They stop him short of the marker and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Wants to throw on 1st down. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Dropping back, it's Kendricks. Grab near the marker, it's Newton. Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Now on 1st down from the 40. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Newton. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. 3rd and short, coming from the 34. You wonder if this is 4-down territory. Throws to the wideout. Finds space on the right. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. And the Cyclones will have it 1st and 10. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Makes the grab. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Gonna look downfield again. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. Looking to throw for it. Snags it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house it, but the defense tackles him at the 3. So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. To the air, it's Kendricks. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Under fire. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
It's a big-time moment for the defense. They're creating a negative play, getting a sack with the opponent right down on the goal line. Now that they backed him up a little bit, a touchdown doesn't seem like it's just a gimme.
Now on 3rd and goal, and that earlier sack left them with more ground to cover. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. Trailing and getting deep in the game, they'll go for it here on 4th and goal. The snap sets up the throw. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. Final seconds of the game. They can just take a knee and eliminate all of the drama.
And you're exhaling, too, at this point, because this was a hard-fought football game, David. It could have gone either way. At the end, it was this team that made the most plays, made the fewest mistakes, and they've earned this victory formation.
And by the way, there's nothing more frustrating in the world than playing defense when they take knees. Like, it's a helpless feeling. There's nothing you can do. You have so much rage inside you just want to hit somebody so hard, and they're just taking a knee, and you just got to take the L.
They took it right down to the wire. Final game of the season, but they are now bowl eligible, and they can cash in on those extra practices and bonding time.
It's really a great moment. Like, you work so hard, and listen, this team, the season didn't go exactly how they wanted it to go, but to end on a high note is really good. And yes, Palmer, talking about those moments, the free vacation, the hotel, the new spot, the new things you get to do, the practice is fine, but extra time with your boys.
No doubt about it. Memories that will last a lifetime. The bowl experience is something today in the college football playoff that gets overlooked a lot, but it still means so much to these players. They worked so hard this offseason. You're right. It was a roller coaster of a season on the field, but they got the win here at the very end of the season to earn that trip.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College.